Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Grim Report. This is Grim here. Today we're going to talk about dragons. Yeah, specifically, are they real or fake? Well, okay, let's start off by what a dragon is. A dragon is a legendary creature, typically scale of fire or fire-spewing and serpentine reptile or an avian transit that features in myths and many cultures around the world. The two most well-known culture traditions are the European dragon developed from folk, European folk traditions and ultimately related to the Balkans and Western Asia. You know, the Asian mythology, dragons and such like that, are depicted as reptilian creatures with animal level intelligence and are unique six-limbed, four legs, and serpentine set of wings. Chinese dragons are counterpart in Japan, namely the Japanese dragon, Korea, and other Asian, South Asian cultures. Most are depicted as serpentine creatures with above average intelligence or quadrupeds and four legs and wingless. Two traditional dragons have the two traditions may have evolved separately, but have influences on the other certain aspects. Certainly, particularly with cross-culture contacts in recent centuries, the English word dragon and Latin word draco derives from the Greek drakon, dragon surfing of huge. It is a huge serpent, basically. Dragons and evidence. Okay, is there evidence of dragons existing? Recent evidence of recent dinosaurs. Well, is it? Is a dragon a dinosaur? Dragon is a common name that refers to a variety of gigantic reptiles reporting by people ancient times ancient times. Dragons were also common theme in mythology. The word comes from the Greek drakon. We already know that. Serpent of huge size. Sorry. Wouldn't small, but of huge size. Although dragons are legends and often dismissed as myth, today many of these stories may have historical basis in sightings of recent dinosaurs granting century countries such as England, China, Scandinavia, France, India, and England, and Arabian. Each recounts numerous dragons of various types. Ancient depictions of dragons have been found that span more than a millennia, which often bear remarkable similarity to known dinosaur species. In fact, nearly 200 such places in Britain are dragon sightings have been reported, though history is a book after in this his in this book Bill Cooper he's lists 81 locations in British Isles along multiple terrestrial flying and sea dragons were described by these cultures known by various names. Many of these century creatures were predatory to livestock or threatening to industries, and therefore often targeted by hunters and killed. Well, we know that, right? But could have they mistaken dinosaurs for dragons, or dragons dinosaurs? That's the question, though. I mean, like I said, this guy has 80 accounts in his book. But it's interesting to think that people might have got and from the lizards, dragons, Draco, they might have been dinosaurs. This is what I'm trying to get at, guys. I mean, there have been reports in medieval times of people seeing dragons. Probably a little more over 81, but dinosaurs wiped out, so were they seeing the skeletal remains, the fossils? Or could have been the whole new can of worms and dragons actually did exist. Makes you wonder, did dragons really truly exist? Or are they just a man seeing a fossil of a dragon and thinking, well, not of a dragon, but fossil of a dinosaur, thinking, what is this huge thing? Back then, they didn't have archaeologists and they didn't have evidence of anything but what they've been led to believe is myth. So they were told what a dragon looks like. So are they thinking that, okay, a dragon, uh, this is a dragon, this is the bones of a dragon? Back then, the fossils weren't buried too deep. There still were caves, and some fossils are buried in caves. So, a farmer digging a field one day finds a fossil. It's bigger than a human, bigger than a cow. He knows these creatures. It's neither one of these. It has to be one of those mythological creatures we know as dragons. If you think about it, a lot of the dragons kind of look similar, like the dragon from China. There's They could have found a Brachiosaurus, the bones of a Brachiosaurus. And the spines are long. The arms are, pretty wide. But then again, to me, it actually looks kind of like a T-Rex. But I'm not going to get into that. But you tell me what you think it is. Mythology or reality? Paranormal or just normal? Are dragons real or myth? And if they're real, where are the actual bones of a dragon? I mean, although there's current accounts of on here YouTube, a man actually finding in China and Asia or whatever, finding a dragon, a water dragon. There was never, I don't think it's even proven that it's actual dragon. Or real. Anybody can take video. But, let me know. Were they actual dragons or were they just people seeing dinosaur fossils and they being dinosaurs? Your choice, guys. Good luck. Good night. God bless.